it going, everyone? Hopefully you are doing well. Sorry, I'm looking a mess. I just did my workout and I'm cooking dinner right now. But, overflow. I hate it when you're cooking pasta and it turns up too high. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking talk about it Tuesday. But I want to talk about anxiety and faith and how your faith can help you turn a curve with depression and anxiety. So if you're someone like me and you are spiritual in some sense, I don't like to put titles on things, so I'm not going to cling to any one faith. I don't follow organized religion, but I do believe in God, a higher source, whatever you want to call it. We give up things that we can't carry or we can't seem to shoulder the burden or the weight of things. It could be anything in our lives. I give this up to you, God. I give this up to you, divine. It's too much for me. I can't handle it. Losing sleep. My heart's going pounding out of my chest. I give it up to you. And sometimes it works. And sometimes it doesn't. And I'm talking about those times that it doesn't. People who have strong faith. I trust God with everything. I know that I'm going to be okay. I know I'm physically okay, but my body is still reacting. Why does this happen? God is good. God is great. There isn't anything God can't handle. So why can't He handle this for me? Because we have freedom of thoughts. And anxiety is controlled by the brain. And just as we are born with sin, we are born with negative things in this world. As we are put in this world to do good things, I call the negative, the dark, are put in this world to stop you from doing those good things. Everything in balance. And we just have to chronically fight this. So in these moments, when the anxiety is getting the best of you and you're doing your breathing, you're taking your medication, you're working the steps, you're praying. To me, this could be some kind of warfare. So I sage myself, and that, I don't know if it's like a placebo or whatever, but I energetically feel protected so that my mind feels like I'm doing something productive about an imbalance in myself. It's a lot of anxiety and faith. Faith, you can't see it, right? It's not something tangible that you can hold on to, but it's there. And the stronger it gets, the better you are able to lean on it. But it isn't that thing that cures everything. There's no medicine in the world that can fully cure certain things. And our mind, when we have anxiety, is the sickness. Our mind kicks in the worrying and then the overanalyzing, and that kicks up the anxiety and the depression and looking left and right instead of staying in your lane. It's a trigger. And like faith is a trigger when things are scary and are bad, what is the first thing that we usually say? Oh, God, help me. God, save me. In the moments of darkness, we just, oh, God, please. It's just there hanging in the balance. And in those moments of panic, we have those, like, God, please, I can't do this anymore. I can't carry this anymore. These aren't my thoughts. And still, yet, you have anxiety attacks. What do? How do we keep going? Anxiety is triggered because you are thinking about the last time you had an anxiety attack and what happened to you and the time before that. And you weren't able to control it in that moment. So you are projecting all the times you failed onto this anxiety attack. Faith can't get you through the finish line. You have to do the work. So in these moments, what does that mean? You can't think about last time. If you think about, like, if you say you had an anxiety attack at work, So if you're getting ready for work that day and all you're thinking about is, oh God, I don't want to have another anxiety attack. This is what happened. This is what I was wearing. This is what went down. I can't drink this drink because I was drinking that drink and it might, your brain breaks down and replays the day, which then projects the energy. You're already kick-starting the anxiety. Your mind's going. So in these moments, that was the other day, and anxiety isn't about a place or a thing. We mentally put it on something or a place. So if you remove that factor, it had nothing to do with work. It had nothing to do with what I was drinking. It had nothing to do with what I was wearing. It had nothing to do with anything other than I was in a moment of panic and I allowed it to take over me. This time, I'm not going to allow it to take over me. You have to literally talk yourself off the ledge as if I like to close my eyes and picture angels all around me and they're counseling me. Like, is this real or are you making it bigger in your mind? You actually can breathe. You're breathing right now. You have the capability to control your breath. So right now, just take a deep breath in. Hold it. See, you have control because you can hold your breath. Now let it out nice and slow. When you're panicking and you do the that's not helping. Focus on it. Don't. And you have to do the same thing with your thoughts. They're racing. Stop. This is today. What am I hearing right now? I'm hearing my fridge. I'm hearing my foot tapping. I'm feeling my fingers touching. I'm in this moment. This is the moment. This is real. This is real right now. That was before. I can control my breathing. I can feel this right now on my chest. See, I'm controlling my body. I am in control. It's my mind telling me that I am not in control. I am, though. Look, I can do this. I'm having a panic attack, and yet I can do things at will. So if I can will my body to do crazy things in this moment, I can will my body to stop panicking. And is it a snap of the finger? No. But in that moment, when you accept that you have control, the anxiety diminishes. Is it gone all the way? No, you have to keep talking yourself down off the ledge. Not like let me do a disclaimer. I'm not telling anybody to go over a physical ledge. This is rhetorical. This is metaphorical, okay? No real ledges. Don't do no jumping, okay? But once you get off I can't control my body, I can't control my actually I can control my body and I can control my breathing. Let's work on controlling our thoughts. I am safe. Right now in this moment, I have everything I need to be safe. I'm just going to close my eyes and pretend like I'm the only one here. I'm just going to listen to sounds and come back into this moment. As if you were in some out-of-body experience, you're coming back into your body. Whatever you need to do, if you need to sit down, if you need to walk, if you need to go out and get some air, if you need to color, if you need to sit down and write a poem, if you need to read a book, if you need to watch comedy, if you need to talk to someone, that's what God gives you. You have everything you need in your toolbox. And He gave you that. It's learning to use what tools first, and that prayer backs it up. God, help me talk myself off this ledge, and He will. Remember, start with your breathing. Now realize that you can control your body. What do you need right now? Do you need to walk? All right, let's try walking. And if walking doesn't work, let's try sitting down. Sitting down doesn't work, let's try writing. Go through the steps until you get your program down and you just know what to do. Faith takes you half